Okay, my name is Werner Wintersteiner. I'm coming from Austria. I have organized and founded a Center for Peace Research and Peace Education at Klagenfurt University, which is in the south on a triangle between Italy, Austria and Slovenia, which is important because this is also one of my main fields of working for peace education. Peace issues are especially important in this triangle because it has a very bloody history dating back from World War I and World War II, and there are still today minority issues mixed up with many other issues. For instance, the questions of communism in Slovenia, the problem of neo-fascism in Italy, for instance, and minority issues in Austria, because we have an important Slovenian minority in my country. So this means we have a couple of memory conflicts. Some people would describe the situation as now stabilized and wonderful even, but in fact these memory issues are still exploited by many right-wing parties in order to get more power, and so there is always a revival of some old prejudices and old problems. This is the way that peace education comes in, and we developed a couple of strategies of peace interventions, including peace education. A very important field of peace education when it comes to memory conflicts are common activities between students with German and Slovenian speaking language, or cross the border between Austrian and Slovenian students, and a couple of colleagues of mine are working exactly in this way. Another point is that we have established a group of civil society members on both parts of the border in Austria and Slovenia, people who normally would not maybe talk to each other because they have so different narratives, and we are bringing them together. In a 5 years process we started to discuss. But the final idea is not just to solve history conflicts. I even believe that you cannot really finally reconcile all narratives. You can only make them less important for the people than before, so that it loses this aspect of identity. And this means looking in the future and identifying common tasks. In this sense, we created last year the so-called Peace Manifesto for the Alps-Adriatic region, which is a kind of program, a vision for a peace region that should fulfill a couple of criteria, such as practice of multilingualism, which means every child in the region should learn 3 languages, to learn the 2 languages of the 2 neighbors, and a couple of economic cooperation at a local level, anti-militarism, and a series of measures of understanding and of cooperation in many fields. And just in this moment we're preparing a book with comments with important personalities in our region, commenting this manifesto and making it more concrete, making more real, making more important. This is just the work we are doing. Es gibt keinen Frieden ohne Friedenserziehung in Österreich, aber auch insgesamt überall auf der Welt.